guys, it's Melissa with Investment Yoga, back by popular demand. I'm going to have us do some stretching that you can do right at your desk or on your couch, wherever you are, just to loosen up the body and maybe get rid of some stress for the day and just feel better all around. So let's begin with something very simple you could do anytime. Close your eyes, sit up straight. Take a big inhale and exhale. On your exhale, let your chin fall towards your chest. Letting your head fall to the gravity, feeling it stretch across your shoulder blades. And look up. Maybe open your jaw. Notice the tension you have in your face. You can bring your hands up to touch your jaw. And look back down. Come to center. Now look to the right. You're sitting up straight. And look to the left. Notice that you might feel different on one side than the other. Usually one side's a little bit tighter. That's normal. Just look that way again. Big inhale and exhale. Look the other way. Now sitting up tall, take your right ear towards your right shoulder. Making sure you have that shoulder down. Maybe placing your hand on the other one to make sure it doesn't come up. You want to get that nice stretch across the neck here. Move your head a little bit forward and backwards to really feel the pose. Coming to middle, and let's do the other side. Left ear to left shoulder. Nice. Continuing to breathe. These deep inhales can help you come to your center, help you focus, help you relieve some stress, and come to center. Sit up tall, roll your shoulders back a couple times. Maybe roll out the wrists back both ways. Bring your hand out in front of you. Take the other hand and slightly bring your hand back. You're stretching across the bottom of the wrist here and up the arm. So be gentle. But for those of us who do computer work all the time, we tend to get tight in these areas. So just doing these a couple times a day really can help stretch that out and make you be cognizant of moving the hands, moving the arms. From here, we're going to do seated cat and cow. So bring your hands to your knees. And I'll turn sideways. It's a little bit easier to see. For cat, you're going to pull your spine back. Hands are on your knees or legs. Pulling yourself, making yourself like a C shape. You should feel it across your back. Look towards your belly button. And on an inhale, bring yourself forward to cat. So you're going to arch your back. Arms come back. Look up or straight. Bringing your belly forward. And exhale to cat. Rounding that spine. Arms can come down further. And inhale to cow. Belly comes towards the wall, arching the back, opening up the chest. And one more set. And you can go at your own pace with these. Sometimes my breath is too slow, sometimes it's too fast, and this is for your practice, not mine. Nice job. Then I want us to just do some twist work. So bring your arms up overhead, inhale, and turn to the right. You can take your right hand on the back of your chair or stool, whatever you're sitting on. Your left hand goes to your right knee, and look over that back shoulder if that's available. We're going to take a few breaths here. because twisting poses are very good for the spine and they're also really good for your organs. So inhale, get yourself a little bit taller. Exhale, turn to the right a little bit further. And bring yourself to center. Reach your arms up overhead and turn to the left. Same thing. Looking over the left shoulder. On your inhale, try to sit up a little bit taller. And on an exhale, turn a little bit further. And you can come back to center. Get yourself situated in a comfortable position and bring your legs a little bit apart. Your body is going to be fitting in between your knees, so that's how much space you need. So we're going to do a seated forward fold. So first, sit up tall, arms and shoulders back. Shoulder blades are in your back pockets. That's a good way to remember, have them down. And begin to sit forward with your back being flat. And then reach your hands towards the floor. If you can't reach the floor, that's okay. And let your head fall. So you're letting your head come down to gravity. Your head is like a 10-pound bowling ball. And so letting that go to gravity really can help the spine. And what really enhances this pose is your breath. So take a few inhales and exhales, large, expanding the chest, expanding the back, feeling your back expand with that air. And bringing your hands forward. If your hands can reach the ground, you can bring yourself up a little bit halfway here. And then come down one more time. And then slowly begin to bring your body up. So you're kind of bringing yourself up one vertebrae at a time, keeping your chin towards your chest. Beginning to straighten the back. And your head comes last. Shoulders are back and down. You should feel a little bit looser. And just a couple stretches we can do right here at your desk at any time. Not necessarily yoga poses, but you can bring your arm across and try to bring it across and down as opposed to straight across. This is just more of how the body works. Continuing to breathe. And we can switch sides. You can rock it a little bit, like what feels good to you. Let those go. Bring your right up hand into the air and bend the elbow to touch your back. Now this might be enough for you for a stretch, or you can take that other hand and bring that down. So from behind, it looks like this. Right arm up, touch the back, left hand touches the elbow. That helps you get a nice stretch across that tricep. And who can't do that between customers? Bring that down. Left arm into the air, touch your back. Right arm up, and you can stretch that down. Continuing to breathe. And let that out, shake it out. Now come back to that seated position, like we were doing that forward fold, and begin to bend forward with a flat back. So you can put your hands on your knees. And you're just trying to keep that back flat. You're not arching it. You're not curving it. You just are trying to get a nice stretch, and it'll come down your lower back into your glutes. Just breathe a couple times. And come back up. Nice. Another awesome stretch that you can do, and you don't even have to, I mean, you can do this while the customer's there or you're talking to your boss or whatever. Bring your right foot up across your left knee. And some of you might go, wowza, that's enough. That's too much of a stretch. That's okay. If you need to give yourself more space, and because that is too far and it hurts, you can just bring your knee up more like you're crossing your leg, if that makes sense. Otherwise, if you can go straight across here, and that's no problem. Some people are like, I sit like this all day. I'm one of those. Create a flat back and begin to lean towards your legs now. And then you will fire up that right hip for sure, maybe coming up your back. This is, you can do this in bed. You can just put your leg up in bed like this, or while you're watching television at night. Our hips hold so much emotion, so much stress. It's just nice to get a few of these in during the day if you can remember. Let's bring our left over our right. And this side's tighter for me. You will probably have a tighter side as well. That's okay. We're human. We are not symmetrical. Begin to bring your body towards that foot if that feels good. If this is enough or it's too much, again, just remember you can just cross it and let it fall out to gravity as you get there with your stretching journey. And come back to center. Let's roll our shoulders back a couple times. And another thing that you can do while you're a little bit stressed and tight in your shoulders, if you only have a little bit, you can take your arms and bring your shoulders up. And you're almost like an angry kid, and let them go. And bring them up, make them tense, and let them go. One more time, bring them up tight and let them go. That signals the muscles to actually release, because you're telling it to contract, and then it does tell itself almost confusedly to relax. So that does help some people work out some of those kinks. So I hope that some of these helped with just some basic things that you can do in your chair anytime, any part of the day. I will have some more chair yoga, and I will continue to do my yoga and Pilates classes as well. So stay tuned. If you hit the like and subscribe button, then the subscribe button will let you know when new videos are released. So I hope to see you soon. Have a good one.